Welcome back to some more Life is Feudal Forest Village. Last time we finally got 2 more farms here, plus a castle barn and another windmill over by the honey area where we have all of our honey stored so that we can actually make our own flour just for the honey pies and get all of these turned into honey pie bakeries. We only have 60 flour right now, so we're going to wait a little bit because we need to make more flour first. But once we get more flour, we're going to turn all 3 of these back into honey pie making bakeries, and hopefully we can get a lot of honey pie from that. And we also continued working on our new fish farm area, and I'm hoping that by putting down, I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm hoping if I just put down a row of these here, and I put these bridge pieces all the way, I'm hoping they can just walk over to it. I'm not sure how it works. Maybe I should try it here first and see if it actually works, because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't. If I do that, will they be able to? Let's just see. Let's see if they can get up there from that. Okay, so they're working on this fish farm. I should put this up here so I don't forget we're building that. And then, oh, it's done. I'm gonna let them build this. Anyway, so that's what we did last time. If you didn't see that, go ahead and pause this video and go watch that. But we are going to get into some more working on our fruit pie area. We do have all the cows, and we're doing really good on flour over here and a decent job on milk. So I think I want to build another bakery over here for more fruit pies to be made. We're going to do that. We also started a furnace over here, so we should be getting some metal built up. Wait a minute, we had steel? Interesting. Well, I don't want to risk it again. Why put all the resources in there and have to tear it down again? It really was glitched. So I'm just going to stick with our normal blacksmith shop and all of that. Anyway, we're going to want to build the blacksmith shop over here pretty soon so that these people have tools nearby and I don't have to keep having pack mules carry them around and stuff like that. Right now we're moving honey over here because this area doesn't really have any honey and that other area has a lot. Let's see here. Oh, you know what we need to do is check on our fish. So let's move all of these people over. So the fish farmers, they go through and grab at 40, which I probably could have left this person in, but that's okay. I'm just going to move them over. So once they have 40 fish in there, they take a load of 40 to the barns. And they will not grab fish out of here unless there's 40. So I have to rotate them through, or that's my plan, is to rotate them through. So now everybody's over here. I'm going to open up the next set. So when it's time, I can just move those fish farmers over to these. And that's really how I use the fish farms. I rotate through. If I leave them in there, it takes a really long time for it to get back up to 40. But if I rotate through, then I can gather a lot more fish. And so each of these lines has one person working and they just go through. They start on one end and they go all the way through these and then go back to the beginning again. And that's going to be the plan here. But I think I'm going to add a 5th fish farm to each row because it seems like they run out of fish too quickly in here now that they're getting 40. Instead of the 13 was the old amount that they used to grab. So we need more fish farms for each person to go through. Okay, this bakery is almost done. And when it's ready, I'm going to turn it into a fruit pie bakery. We don't have any fruit pies right now. We have 7 honey pies, which I do have 1 honey pie bakery down in the honey pie area. So that's why we have 7. And I'm hoping, I know that they eat pies more than the other food. So if we have fruit pies and honey pies, they're going to eat those over the honey and the fruit and the bread. So that's my plan. Do we have a bakery making fish pies? It looks like we do. Vegetable pies, bread, maybe one of these. Okay, this one's making fish pies, which is a good one to have because the fish are all in this area. So they don't have far to go for that. Other thing I could do down here is start making some more fruit pies again because I do have milk. I think I've got fruit somewhere in here. I've got 1,000 fruit in here and almost 9,000 fruit in here. I must have moved it over here because I don't think, oh yeah, I do have some orchards. Okay, so it could be getting put in there from that. So I could turn this back into a fruit pie bakery for a little bit. I'm just worried I'm going to run out of flour down here because I only have 1 windmill. We've got 300 flour, but I do also now have this windmill. So these bakeries are going to only be using this flour. So we might be fine. Okay, this bakery's done. This is the one up in the fruit pie area. So I'm going to turn that into a fruit pie bakery and I'm going to put 2 people in there, let them make some more fruit pies. Ooh, We've got a nice 28 fruit pies in there right now. Let's go ahead and do this blacksmith shop. Get that done. I need to start working more on this area. I want to see if I put somebody in here, will they come up here? And I don't know where they're going to be living, so I don't know if it really makes sense, but I want to know if they can cross over that path. Because if they can't, there's not really a point. You know what I should do is take over a person. Oh, the person that I had go in there isn't working in there anyway. That didn't work out very well. Okay, I'm just gonna take out one of the fish farmers. And do I have anybody around here? Okay, this person is here. Maybe I'll take a teenager from here and see if I can. So I'm going to take over this teenager, and I'm just gonna see if I can figure out how to, if I can get up that path. It's gonna take me a little while. Middle of winter, so I don't want to do this for too long. I do not want this person dying of hypothermia out here in the winter time. It's really just making sure I can get up this path. Oh yeah, I can. Perfect. Okay, so that means that if I put another bridge piece right here, I should be able to cross over onto this without having any issues. So I'm going to do that. And then I am going to put in another fish farm right in here. Nice. These guys are pretty close to getting, well, it's 29, so we still have some time. I'm just going to move them over to the next one. And then we'll rotate them all through. Okay, those people are moved. I am going to put somebody in this blacksmith shop. They can make some tools up there. You know what else I need to do? This is where our weaver is, right here. We've got some flax, we've got wool, but we don't have any hides over here. And I don't really have room for hides in here either. I've got a little bit of space in here, but not much. So I'm thinking about moving some stuff. Should I move the clothing? And actually, now that I had this locked because of the port, because we needed the clothing to send expeditions. But now that we don't have the port anymore and we're not sending any more expeditions, I can let them use this clothing. Although I'm not sure if they will while we have the good clothing. They may just leave that in there. Let's move. I'm going to pause this for a minute. I'm going to have them move the regular clothing from here. We'll put it up in this area. Put it in here. That way, at least we have a little bit of space. And then I might move some of the warm clothing as well, because right now this area doesn't have any warm clothing in it. If they need warm clothing, they have to walk all the way down to that other area. Oh, this fish farm is done. They're working on this piece, and then they should be able to get in there and they can get right up there. So I don't even need to put a bridge piece in there because it's about the same level, so they can get up and down this way. So that's good. I am going to put down another fish farm over here. Right there. It's already getting to be spring. 32 degrees. Okay, let's pause really quick. Oh, what happened to my people thing? Did I accidentally close that? Okay. So we need to take out all but 3 of the stone miners and the ore miners. How are we doing on clay? So we're down about 1,000 clay. It's probably from the fish farms because we've been building quite a few and they use 50 apiece. We're going to take out 4 of the hunters, put in 8 gatherers. We're going to take out the fishermen, put in 35 farmers, 11 beekeepers. We're going to leave the 10 orchard people until the harvest is ready. That might be it for the moment. Okay, these people are already ready to move. Only got, not all of them are full, but by the time that they are ready to move, hopefully they will be. This pie making area is good. We have some flour. They're using it in here. I wonder if I'm going to need another windmill for the other 2 bakeries. I mean, we had 300 6 months ago, so it's weird to me that we're only up to 340. I wonder if this is not going to produce flour quickly enough for us to do all of these as honey pie bakeries. We'll have to see. Okay, that's built. Let's finish one of these lines of 5 so that I can put one person in there and have them move around. And then we will continue working on the next set. We're up to 70 fruit pies. That's not bad. We still only have 2 honey pies, but well, and the fruit pies, now that I have 3 bakeries working on fruit pies because I got these 2, and then down by the fish area, I have another one. So that might be why we have so many. Still a little bit chilly, so these fruit trees aren't producing quite yet, but they will soon. Another thing we're going to want to do is do some more of these apiaries at some point, but still have a lot of honey, so I guess it's not a huge deal. We'll see. Okay, these people are ready to move. Again, we are ready to open up the next set. Yeah, see, if I move these, like when they're actually ready, it seems like the next set isn't quite ready to, it's not quite to full capacity yet, but it's okay. And we're up to almost 4,000 fish because I've been on top of this today. So hopefully that continues and we can get even more. I just have to really pay attention to make sure I'm switching them over. Okay, this fish farm is built. I am going to pause that. Let's go over and build another fish farm. Oh, this one's going to have issues. What if I go 1, 2? I think I'm going to do it. Pause this for just a second and make sure I can fit this in there. Ugh, you booger. Why? Okay, let's demolish this really quick and see if I can do it. So I can't build here, but it looks like I can build here and here. So if I put down one of these, well, I might as well let them build it, and then we'll see if I can put another one of these down. Is that in the right spot? Cannot tell. Okay. Yeah, but now see, now it's telling me I can't build it there. I could build it one over. That's so annoying. Okay, we'll build one more and see if it works. We'll put down another fish farm. See? What? I don't understand. If I delete this, I'm gonna try to put a fish farm down. Yeah, look at that. But if I do this, then when I put this down, it doesn't want to work. I mean, could I just, what is this? 1, 2, 3. So I need 4, 5. I mean, all of this, it seems like it's in an okay spot. So if I just did 2 sets, maybe that'll work. It's just such a long walk for them. It's the issue. Oh, and you can't build in that area? Why? Because it's there's not enough water? Let me, actually, let's delete that. Let me mess with the terrain, see if I can terraform a little bit. I'm going to lower the ground here. You know what? Might as well just lower this whole area. Maybe that's part of the reason I can't build. And if I do that, maybe they'll let me build a fish farm right here. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, it is late spring. They are starting to produce some fruit, and they've got all of the farms planted, it looks like. They're starting to get that. Not doing too bad. Okay, we've got all of that clothing moved over. I'm going to move over some more. So I need to move some of this clothing. I mean, what else could I move? I could move some of the meat. Where else do we have meat at? We've got a lot in the center here. Oh, this is something else that I was working on that I haven't finished, is building a bunch more of these storage spots. How much meat do I have up here? Got a little bit. And these guys might be producing some meat now that we have these filled. Well, maybe I'll just build another one of these castle barns and have them put the meat into there. Okay, this area is done. Maybe I can build a fish farm there now. Yes, I can. Oh, that worked so nicely. I should have done that to begin with. We'll move this up here too. Okay, let's see how they're doing on tools over here. Got 25 tools, so I shouldn't need to move any tools up to this side. I probably am going to need to move some of this hide, though. For sure from these two, we've got some in here too. Down over here to where this weaver's workshop is, now that I'm getting it emptied out. So as soon as this castle barn's done, I'm going to move the meat from in here over to there. And then we are going to, I don't know if I should move the warm clothing or not. I might just wait, see if I can move the meat over, because that's 4,000. So it's going to be a decent chunk of this. And then I can hopefully move some of the hides in here and it should be fine. 500 flour in here. I think in the winter I might start another honey pie bakery, but for now I'm just going to let them build up some more flour while we're slowly making honey pies, but not too quickly. I'm contemplating maybe I could put a meat pie area up here too, because we're going to end up getting more meat as these cows continue to grow. They do put some meat in here, and it is pretty close to the foresters areas down here, which means that we're going to get some meat from here. And then if I end up putting another foresters area or something up here, we're going to get meat from that. So then we could have one of these as a meat pie bakery too, and use some of that. We have so much flour up here. Okay, that castle barn is done. We're working on the fish farm up there. I'm going to get the meat out of here. So we're going to add a route, take meat from here. We're going to put it into that new castle barn up here. Once that's emptied out of the meat, I'm going to move hides over here for making clothing. This fish farm is done. I think that was the fourth one in that line. So we just need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure it's lined up properly. So they're going to work on this one. And then that's one more whole fish farmer we can have. And I should probably move these guys around. So we're going to just do that really quick. We're using up some of the flour, but we're getting more grain. So in the winter time, hopefully they'll turn more over. Don't have too much honey going into here, which is good because I want to save it for the flour and the pies. But we are getting more honey into here, which is really what we need because it's closer to the apiaries. I'm going to open this up so that when I start moving the other fish farmers again, I can move, or I can put somebody into here. Okay, looks like that 5th fish farm is done. So we will be able to put somebody into there. Let me see how these guys are doing. They're ready to move. So I'm going to put a 10th person into the fish farms, and I'm going to start pausing these. One of the people is going to go into that farm that I just opened up in the other area. And then we should have one in each of these down here. Okay, that's good. And then I can open up this for later. I'm going to open this up as well. Okay, so now that this has 5, I'm going to build another fish farm, another one in here. Hopefully I have enough supplies. I have them not, but oh, we're down to 400 wood. So I am going to need to collect some more wood around here. Let's see, wood up here. We've got 12 laborers, so we should be able to get some wood. Why is this not working? Okay, there we go. I'm out here. I'm up this way. We can gather some of these trees all the way around here. Okay, yeah, I don't want to take any of these trees out, but I can go all the way around here. Let's see, did they move all the meat? They're getting most of it. So let's see how much space we have in, where am I at? See how much space we have in here. We're getting some more space. So as soon as that's moved out, I will be able to put some more hide in here. I'm gonna start with these up here that are near this foresters area up here. We've got almost 400 in here, just over 200 in here, and this one I think had 350. So all of that can get moved and we'll have some more over there for making the warm clothing. We're doing good on milk, I think, still 660. We've got 22 fruit pies. We're doing okay on fruit pies. And a little bit of meat in those two. Lots of fruit, 11,000 fruit. Yeah, I don't need any more orchards. We've got enough fruit here to last us. We'll be able to use all of that for the fruit pies. We do need milk still. I feel like we're staying steady, not going up too quickly. Hopefully it continues. We've got 160 flour in here. Do we got more in here? Okay, we've got a lot of flour in here, so we're not doing too bad. I was worried for a moment that we were going to run out, but we still have a lot, so we should be okay. I should probably build this castle barn soon so we have extra space for food. These two are both already, this one's almost full, this one is full, so we're going to run out of space if we don't watch it. And I am going to move this person. You know what? I might have to start not opening them up until it's time to move them. But let's move all these people. So I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna pause this and move each one over as I go instead of doing the whole line at once. Okay, that fish farm is complete. Okay, we've gotten all the wheat out of here. It is early fall. I'm just gonna take these people out. I don't think we are gonna get another harvest. We've got just over 3,000 grain in here, which one piece of grain turns into 4 flour. So we've got, enough for over 12,000 flour already. We are making some bread out of it though. And so that, if we continue to make bread, it's not going to last quite as long, but yeah, we're good for a bit. I'm going to let them build this other castle barn. How are we doing on the wood? We're doing pretty good. We've got 18 people working on getting wood, and we've got a lot of wood selected. It's just a matter of having, oh no, which one is on fire? Okay, not anymore, so I don't know what happened. I may move this person over to here. We have started our new fish farm area here. Still have a long way to go, but at least we have some set up. I'm going to put another one down while I'm here. But I think that that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me a comment below. I'll see you next time.